Hi, I'm Mighty Slim, and in part 3 of our series on how to play Traffic's Medicated Goo, we're going to look at the second intro plus the second guitar solo. So let's move the camera down and get started. Let's see here. Alright, I think that looks alright. So I'm going to play it for you once, and then we're going to break down the licks. Okay, once again, the licks are played in the intro, like the first intro. They're played with the licks on the G and the high E string played at the same time. The first one is the 14th fret. I slide into it, 14th fret on the G and the high E played at the same time. And then I'm going to go, and that's the 11th fret on the G, 10th fret on the high E, this little D shape, plus the 12th fret on the G, 12th fret on the high E. So we're going to go hammer into that and back to this little D shape. And then we'll go back to the very first one we did. And then that's the it's either 16th fret on the G string, 15th fret on the high E, so it's that's the 17th fret on the G string and the high E, so, and then that's the first one you did, which was the 14th fret on the G and the high E. And back to that little D shape. So it's, and then you do this little lick, which is, and that you're going to bend the 12th fret of the B string up slightly, release back down to the 10th fret on the B, and then you're going to play the 12th fret on the G string. So, and there you have the second intro, and we're gonna in a second learn the second guitar solo. Alright, now we're gonna learn how to play the second guitar solo. I'm gonna play it for you once slowly, and we're gonna break down the licks here. So here we go. And there you have it. And now let's try to break down some of the licks. That's lick number 1. We're going to bend the 12th fret up a whole step and back down, released it, and then we're going to sort of just do a descending pentatonic scale. This was the scale. We're just going to go backwards, and we're going to go. So that's the 12th fret on the G string, bend up a whole step, then to the 10th fret on the G, the 12th fret on the D, the 10th fret on the D, the 12th fret on the A, the 10th fret on the A, and then to the 8th fret on the A. So, and then you're going to do, and that's the 10th fret on the A string, to the 8th fret on the A string, to the 10th fret on the E. So here's the whole thing. So that's lick number 1. Now we're going to do this other lick here, and it's going to go. Now let's try to break that down. Let's try that. So that's 10th fret on the A, 12th fret on the A, 10th fret on the D, and 10th fret on the G. So that's 10th fret on the G, 12th fret on the D, 10th fret on the D, 12th fret on the A, 10th fret on the A, and then back up. So let's see here. That's a 10 on the A and 12 on the A. So now you're going to do. So that's the 8th fret on the A, 10th fret on the A, 12th fret on the A, slid up. So let's see here. Let's try that again. And then we're going to slide. So, and there you have it. We're sliding into the 10th fret on the D string. Let me play that whole lick again. Actually, let me try the whole solo. Let's try it again. There you go. That's let's pause it and get our. All right, so it's. So that's the 10th fret on the D, 12th fret on the D, 10th fret on the G, 12th fret on the G. So that's you're gonna bend the 12th fret on the G up a whole step, release it back down to the 10 on the G. So that's 10th fret on the G, 12th fret on the G, and then back down. So that's sort of a back and forth. 10, 12, 10, and then 12 on the D. Now we're going to go so once again, try that again. Let's see if I can break that one down. So that's the 13th fret on the B, 10th fret on the B, and then the 12th fret on the B. So I'll just play that slow. And then that's 12th fret on, 10th fret on the G, 12th fret on the G, back down to the 10th fret on the G, 12th fret on the D, 10th fret on the D, and the 12th fret on the A. So there you have it. Now we're going to do this pentatonic major lick that we did before, going up to this D note right here. So we did that lick before in the other first solo. So that's 12 on the A, 14 on the A, 12 on the D, 14 on the D, slide it into the 16. That's the 14th fret on the G, 16th fret on the G, and then the target note of the 15th fret on the B strings. So and that's going to be the 17th fret of the B string bent up. Then you're going to go. That's the 17th fret on the B string. Excuse me, 15th fret on the B string to the 17th fret on the B string. So so that's it, this lick. And then this classic bend, which is the 17th fret on the B string bent up, and you're going to hold the 17th fret on the high E at the same time. So there it is. So all those licks combined are. Then you're going to go, and that's the let's see here, 15. That's the 18th fret. The 18th fret on the B string, the 20th fret on the B string, played twice. So back down to the 18th fret on the B, and then we're going to bend the high E string, the 20th fret, up a whole step. So and this is where it fades out, so it's kind of hard to hear exactly what's happening, but I'm just going to play the lick for you. Let's try it again. So that's the 20th fret on the high E. Then you can bend the 20th fret on the B string, up a whole step. And I'm landing on the, let's see here, is that the 19th? I believe the 19th fret on the high G. And there you have the part 3 of our video on how to play Traffic's Medicated Goo. That was the second intro and the guitar solo, second guitar solo. Hope you liked the video, and we'll see you soon.